The Chicago Bears just reversed a real problem. And Ben Johnson, he's being so patient building this staff. And we just brought in an absolute stud. I want to talk about new defensive assistant Bill Johnson, no relation to Ben. And I'm going to tell you why adding him makes this defensive staff into a juggernaut. And that's before it's even complete. And so many of you are going to be like, hey, I've heard this before, Sean. We've never been able to get this right. What's really different this year? Believe it when I see it. Uh, this hire is yet even more proof that the problematic ways the Bears have put together staffs, it's a thing of the past. We now are combining hungry and smart young talent with prolific, proven coaches to balance this thing out. This is just a fully different build, and I'm going to get into that just a little bit more. And what's up? I'm Sean. This is Sports Talk Bears. Hey, we are driving towards 10,000 subscribers. We are a growing community and channel here. Bless us, please. Hit the subscribe button. You'll be happy that you did as I talk about Chicago Bears news on the daily. So let's kind of talk about this. What kind of coach have we added in Bill Johnson? I mean, Johnson boasts extensive, prolific success coaching in both the NFL and college ranks. This includes a Super Bowl ring, 2 national championships at the college level, and Johnson is going to be reuniting with Bears' new defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen, another branch from the same Sean Payton coaching tree. It's a really good tree to be taking branches off of. And we're looking at Allen and Johnson also overlapping from 2 seasons on Sean Payton's staff with the Saints, and that was from 15 to 16. And Johnson spent 8 total seasons under Payton in New Orleans, on the staff during the Saints Super Bowl run in 2009. This is just a hire that's going to send ripples right across this defensive line. And I'm going to tell you, buy your stock on Gervon Dexter, Montez Sweat. I mean, Bill Johnson just has an incredible track record that I'm going to get into that's working primarily with the defensive line. He's coached the position for more than 40 years. Another hire that just adds so much expertise. And through these 45 years, he's primarily focused on the coaching of the defensive line. And I'm just going to go to this. This is on MSN. Let me get to it here. This is, I'm going to leave this up for a few minutes and you guys just check this out. I mean, look at the level of players that he's worked with, players that have been under his guidance, players that have succeeded under his tutelage. I mean, you're talking about John Abraham, 133 career sacks, not snacks. Aaron Donald, I'm going to get into his years with him, 111 career sacks. I mean, Robert Quinn, he was with the Bears, and Ndamukong Suh, Dante Fowler, Will Smith, our old friend Akeem Hicks. He developed him at the college level. I'm just going to leave that up. Check out this murderer's row here. And we're looking at after he was in New Orleans. Johnson, he moved over to Sean McVay's staff with the Rams, and that was from 2017 to 2018. Won another Super Bowl ring in 18. And we're talking about his time with the Saints, zeroing in on this. He notably coached defensive tackle Aaron Donald. Under his 2 years, the 2 best years of his entire career, that's when he won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards in, once again, those 2 seasons under Johnson's direct coaching. Then it wasn't enough for him. This in itself, it's an incredible coaching career, right? He decided to go back to the college ranks, and this is just crazy. He went to Louisiana. He went to LSU, but this time not only as a defensive line coach, but a defensive analyst. And this is from 19 to 2021. We're looking at him being on the staff during that historic 2019 national championship run. A season, 6 players recorded 3 sacks or more, 6.5 sacks from K'Lavon Chaisson, who went on to become a first-round pick by the Jaguars in the 2020 NFL draft. I'm going to drop that down. I mean, come on, right? Then that's not enough. He loves coaching so much that he grinds it out in the USFL, getting even more diverse experience. He led 2 stints with the Birmingham Stallions, one with the Houston Roughnecks, and the 22 Stallions, the team that Johnson helped coach. They won the USFL championship. Linebacker DeMarquise Gates, he led the team with 6.5 sacks that season, and he actually went on for pro experience. He played 2 seasons from the Bears from 22 to 23. I mean, you guys can look up this whole prolific career. These are just the highlights of a long, legendary career. And now he's here at Hallis Hall, and every single spot that this guy's been, big time success rate. Top players have thrived consistently. Montez Sweat, Jervon Dexter, going to absolutely thrive with this staff. And this is coupled with Harris leading the secondary. Guys, this is going to be a defensive staff that prizes aggressiveness and discipline above everything. Harris just showed that. If you look back on a show that I did a couple days ago, he started off right off the bat by sending struggling corner Tyreek Stevenson, sent him to a developmental camp. And that's within his first 24 hours on the job, looking to get the best out of him. This defensive staff especially just shares the same mind, just aggressive, disciplined coaching, a demand for excellence, and also the drive and the initiative to get right on it and make it happen. And here's the thing, if you're a Bears fan, we've never been able to get the coaching right, especially over the last decade. We either go with like a stable, stale retread coaching staff, or we get a guy that's never done it before, and the staff, it kind of feels thrown together. Coach Flus, he had his staff all put together in under a week. Ben Johnson is doing this a little different. He's doing this methodically. This staff is being put together so patiently. Sorry about my voice. I'm coming off being sick forever. He started with a young, innovative mind like Declan Doyle, and then he paired it with feisty and experienced Antoine Randall L. that knows the scheme that Ben Johnson likes to run. Just mixing hungry and smart, humble young coaching talent with proven commodities, and proven commodities that aren't in the autumn of their careers, guys that are still in their prime. This defensive staff is starting to look so nice. Dennis Allen is an aggressive, proven defensive coordinator, 20 years of NFL coaching experience. Then you add Al Harris to coach the defensive backs, and an all-pro is a player, and the guy behind multiple all-pros coaching with the Cowboys. Now you add Bill Johnson to the mix. And I don't care what his role is, honestly. We assumed that he was going to be a defensive line coach. Right now, he's listed as a defensive assistant, but I don't care. Welcome to Hallis Hall. Just a prolific coaching record developing players. And then you add an experienced passing game coordinator who was the mastermind behind the Philly special play that won the Super Bowl for the Philadelphia Eagles. And man, I just love how this coaching staff is coming together. Balanced, proven, but also getting these innovative, up and coming offensive and defensive minds in the building to not only give them a leg up, not only to get good coaches on the front end, but to also have guys on the offensive staff aren't there coming with like preconceived notions of what they want. They are there to work hard to set the table for Ben Johnson on offense so he can just really get at it, hit the ground running when prepping for the game at the end of the week. Now you've got like a murderer's row of defensive coaches coming in here. You guys, this is different. And I know we've said that before, but this just feels different. We are built different so far on this coaching staff. The next big domino to fall is who's going to be our offensive line coach. We're looking at 3 different possibilities right now, and each one of these are going to be a win. We just have to decide. So you guys let me know. We always interact on the message board. Can't wait to continue to do that. And hey, enjoy your Saturday. Bear down, and we'll talk soon. See ya.